Hi, Demi here, and today I'm reviewing Classic WoW. As you probably can tell about the title of the video, Classic WoW is here, boys. Basically, I had this video up earlier today, but I wasn't very happy about it because I was rambling on for like 5 minutes about shirts and World of Warcraft. But anyway, we are reviewing Classic WoW today. This is my proper, more review. Anyway, let's get into it. Basically, in case you don't know what Classic WoW is, you need to understand what Classic WoW is. Classic WoW is a state of the game which is set in 2004. The game was made in 2004 and is that state of the game in like a frozen state, I guess you could say. Though I think they're going to add new content to it eventually. That would be really, really exciting. So it's basically a state of the game in 2004, and basically with it, you're playing a 2004 World of Warcraft. Kind of like, the only game I could probably refer it to is old school RuneScape. Now, if you know what old school RuneScape is, 2007scape as some people call it, basically old school RuneScape is basically kind of like World of Warcraft Classic. I mean, isn't that exciting? They could, and to be honest, I probably think they probably could do content for World of Warcraft Classic, like how they do content for old school RuneScape, like where players vote on it and stuff. That would be so amazing if they take the old school RuneScape path. Please, Blizzard, take the old school RuneScape path. Now, what do you do in World of Warcraft Classic? Basically, you make one of the 8 races. Now, let's list the 8 races here so you know what you can play as. Basically, you can play as humans, you can play as gnomes, dwarves, night elves. That's all the alliance races. There's 2 factions in this game, Horde and Alliance, which are the most iconic factions in World of Warcraft. And then you got on the Horde side, you got the orcs, you've also got the trolls, you've also got Taurens, and you've also got undead, also known as Forsaken, because no, they're not like other undead. They got free will, as other undead don't have free will. And basically, as you can see, there are the 8 races that are in World of Warcraft that you can play as. Also, fun fact, the undead in World of Warcraft, the Forsaken, they are actually classified as an undead type in the game. So they basically, spells that there's a pre-spell, it can like stop undead from moving. Basically, it works on playable undead characters. So yeah, something you probably didn't know about it. And I guess they take more damage from holy damage, also like other undead, because they are basically classified as undead in general. They're not alive. Basically, what do I like about this game? Well, I like the sense of community. The sense of community is the biggest thing going from this game. I mean, when I played the game, launch, I made a troll rogue, and basically, I was wandering through Valley of Trials. I eventually got to the part where I saw this troll laying under a tree. Now, the troll was a NPC, and basically, I went up, talked to him, and got a quest off him. And basically, what it was to kill this scorpion called Sarkov, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Basically, I went up to where it was because I remembered from 2004. And basically, I went up there and I looked about, and there were all these people in a massive line. And I was like, what's going on here? And some guy said to me, we're getting in the line to do the quest. And basically, there was some guy at the front of the line, and he was saying, oh, everyone get in line for this quest, group up in groups of 5 because it will be faster. And basically everyone was grouping up in groups of 5s and doing the quest in a line. And to be honest, that was the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. And I really, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. It felt like everyone was getting their quest done. It wasn't just everyone waiting for the mob to respawn and then someone getting it. Mind you, it didn't work so well for Zalazan. I think that's interesting, the troll on Eco Isles. Because the line in that one devolved into chaos. But I like the sense of community. Also, they were naming and shaming people who cut in line. So yeah, if you cut in line, name and shame. 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 So, basically, I really enjoyed my time playing Classic WoW. But I want to talk about what makes this game so great. I mean, what makes this game so great besides the sense of community? Well, for starters, there are no microtransactions, believe it or not. There is actually no microtransactions in this game. I mean, funny, huh? A game in 2019 with no microtransactions. Well, that is because in 2004, there was no such thing as microtransactions. And people back then loved it. And personally, I am against microtransactions. I'm against microtransactions. Yeah, I don't kind of care if they're cosmetic, but cosmetic microtransactions can still be bad because they end up being, you know, very pay to win down the track. And cosmetics microtransactions lead to pay to win microtransactions is what I'm trying to say here. And if you don't think that, you're an idiot. But now you know. Now you know. Got all the quests from the original World of Warcraft. Now, in case you didn't know, there was an expansion pack called Cataclysm. Now, Cataclysm changed the world. It changed the world. They revamped the whole old world. And personally, I think that was a mistake. I think that was a mistake. And basically what happened, in case you didn't know, is that Deathwing flew across the world, ravaged it. He did Cataclysm stuff, and like, he split the Barons into two different zones. That's how bad it was. And personally, that killed Baron's chat. And then mind you, Mr. Pandaria came around, and Cross Realm Zones came in, and that's when it got really bad. Like, I like Mr. Pandaria, but it got really bad then when they added Cross Realm Zones. That completely killed the sense of community. But now it is back. So, sense of community, the quests, I really like the quests. I feel that the old world quests are better than the new old world quests. So, it's got good quests. I think these quests are more iconic. Also, third is, to be honest, I like seeing the old player models, character models. The old character models, I think it gives it a nostalgic pass. I mean, I do like the new models in BF8. They do look nice to look at. But these models, in my opinion, just look better. I think they look better. Like, I still like the newer models. Don't get me wrong. I still like the newer models. But these models have more of a, oh yeah, this is my childhood. So yeah, it's got good quests. Basically, gold is scarce in this game, so you're gonna have to really save up. And what I found is gold comes and goes really fast. Like, you may be sitting on 20 silver, then you hit 2 levels, and then you gotta go to your trainer, and then you only got like 2 silver left. Gold comes real quick and fast. I personally found selling it on the auction house makes gold come even faster. So that's another win, I guess, that you can get gold coming faster. To be honest, I really like that gold is scarce. I personally think gold should be scarce. I think there's too much gold in the current World of Warcraft that it's wrecked the prices on the auction house. Because in case you don't know, World of Warcraft has its own gold ecosystem. Basically, if there's too much gold, stuff becomes worthless. That's basically how it works. Basically, what I'm saying is, too much gold, stuff becomes really, really cheap. It's like when a company prints a lot of money, and then like, stuff becomes really, really cheap because everyone's got the money. And then that's basically what happened with regular WoW, and it's basically over years of people playing. And plus, WoD didn't help. WoD really didn't help. But back to Classic, I really like that gold is scarce. I think that is another good one. I mean, stuff is selling for like 2 silver on the auction house at the moment. To be honest, I like that there are attunement quests for raids at higher levels. I feel it makes it look like that the world is more alive, not less like, oh, I've got all my max gear, now I can go into this raid and get better gear. The attunements is a better system. It makes it feel more world-like, you know, you gotta, like, get in there, like, you gotta figure out how to get in there. And one more thing is that I really, really like, because, like, I could talk about this game all day. Like, if you see me out in public and you want to know about this game, I can tell you about this game. But, basically, there's not really much to say. Basically, it really takes me back. Now, mind you, they had to rebuild this game from complete scratch. They had to rebuild this game from complete scratch. That is the thing. I really like that they rebuilt the game from scratch. It shows that Blizzard did a lot of work. It really shows that Blizzard did a lot of work. I mean, I heard they had to rebuild it from like old YouTube videos and photos and stuff. I think that commends Blizzard because, mind you, the archive of it was heavily... A lot of it was missing in the archive. I don't know how archives work, but I think if something's archived for too long, it gets deleted. I think that's what basically happened. Basically, we got our classic WoW back, and I feel like it's better than Retail WoW, Battle for Azeroth, or whatever the next expansion pack is going to be. I mean, you can say what you want. In my opinion, it's all preferences. It's all preferences. But this is a more true to World of Warcraft. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a more true to its roots. Personally, this game is very social. I've talked to way more people on World of Warcraft Classic than I have on World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth since I returned to the game back in Legion. So that should say something. I think people are just too busy getting their gear, and they just want their gear. As in World of Warcraft Classic, you gotta work together, and the sense of community also. Overview now. How would I overview this game? Well, this game, it has its flaws. I gotta say, it has its flaws. The drop rate is really, really low. That's one thing. And another thing is, the mounts are like 1,000 gold. In Battle for Azeroth, they're like 20 gold for your first mount. I mean, is that really bad? I don't know. I don't know if that's really bad. And like, there's none of your like store mounts in the game either, because they didn't exist at this point in the game. And I've seen people complaining about it on the forums, but they're babies. Pretty much babies. I mean, I don't want store mounts in this game. But, just telling you that you can't use your store mounts. And that also means store pets, store transmogs. Transmogs completely aren't a thing in this game, because it didn't exist. That was introduced in Wrath of the Lich King. I really, really like it, and personally, I'm kind of glad that transmogs aren't in. I think transmogs kill the point of the game. I mean, why would you... I've never gotten the point of gearing your gear from the current expansion pack to look like gear from like Classic WoW or, Battle for, Legion or whatever. Like, you're not playing that expansion pack, you're playing the current year expansion pack. Why would you do that? That's pretty much that. I personally think it's a more two roots game, more social. Like, I've had way more fun. I mean, quests take longer to do. Also, you can download an add-on called Questy. Just type into Google, Quest add-on, Questy, World of Warcraft Classic. That should find it for you. There you go, you can thank me for that. That's if you don't like, the classic way of finding quests, and which mind you, is time-consuming. It is time-consuming. I like the time-consuming, but it is time-consuming. That's really all I gotta say. I feel like this has been a better video. I really feel like this is a better video. I probably won't upload it the day I uploaded the previous review, as, let's face it, it's like 5 now, and my internet is probably gone. In case you don't know, I had problems with my internet after 3, and I can't upload after 3. So I'll probably upload it tomorrow. I'll see you all next time. Remember to like to my channel, like, subscribe, pretty much like and subscribe. I do game reviews like this. I do how-tos. I do also pretty much Let's Plays. I have a Minecraft series I am running on my channel. I also do gaming news, so you can find the gaming news about from me. Usually it's just stupid stuff going on when people are being babies. But that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and Minecraft builds, and I'll see you all next time. As always, this is Demi reviewing out.